Hi, this is Isabella from Various Solutions, and in this video, I'll walk through an overview of how to install and configure the Many2Many product from Various Solutions. Many2Many is a flexible Salesforce Lightning component that enables users to easily tag records with other records. In this video, we'll walk through the key configuration steps of Many2Many, which include installing Many2Many in your org, configuring metadata to utilize Many2Many, creating a tag setting by utilizing the Tag Setting Setup wizard, and exposing the Many2Many TaggingUI component to the end users to enable quick and easy tagging of records. Our example organization, One for Change, needs to track the focus areas that their partner organizations are working towards. When we're finishing installing and configuring Many2Many, our users will be able to easily and intuitively tag organizations, i.e. accounts, with focus areas as they're shown here. To begin this process, we'll install Many2Many in our Salesforce org. Installing the Many2Many package, formerly referred to as the tagging tool, only takes a few minutes. You can choose to install the package for admins only, for all users, or for specific profiles. Generally, we recommend installing for admins only, so that access may be opened up by custom permissions, but this is dependent on your organization's use case. Once installed, the Many2Many package provides several components with the namespace tag. These components also include the tag setting object, a tag setting setup wizard flow, a TaggingUI Lightning component, Aura, a custom admin permission set, and Aplex classes, along with a few other components. With Many2Many successfully installed in our Salesforce org, we can now proceed to configure the essential metadata components that will enable us to utilize this package. Many2Many tagging works by creating junction records between a target record, for example, organization, and a catalog record, for example, focus area. We generally define the catalog object as the object that holds the tag values, while the target object refers to the object being tagged. However, it's important to note that tagging can occur bidirectionally. For more on bidirectional tagging, please see our Many2Many functional video. We can either leverage an existing junction object, standard or custom, or create a new junction object. Note that in order to avoid errors when tagging, the junction object's name field must be an auto number. The junction object can either have a lookup or master detailed relationship with the catalog and target objects. In our example, One for Change, we will make use of an existing custom junction object called Organization Focus Area. The junction object establishes a Many2Many relationship between organization, i.e. account, and a custom object, focus area. Since we've already configured the junction object, the last step in configuring the metadata involves creating a lookup relationship from the junction object to the recently installed tag setting object. This lookup is crucial as it enables the utilization of the TaggingUI. Now, let's take a look at the next configuration step by creating a tag setting. This record will define the specific parameters of the TaggingUI, allowing us to tag organizations with social issues from our focus area object. In our example, we will create a new tag setting record entitled Tag Organizations with Social Issues, i.e. focus area. In our example, we will not select archive mode, as this option allows users to remove UI tags without actually deleting the associated junction record. Next, using the tag setting setup wizard flow, we will populate the necessary parameters for the tag setting record. To begin, we will need to define which object is the catalog and which is the target. In our example, organization is the target object, and the focus area is the catalog object. Next, we will define the characteristics of the catalog object, which in our example is the focus area object. First, we will need to define the catalog object display field, which displays on the label of the records that the users can select in the tagging UI. In our example, that will be focus area name. Now that we need to enter the catalog header label, this label will be displayed on the target record in the tagging UI component as the header to guide the user to create tags. For example, we can write tag social issues. Next, we have the option to select a custom long text field, which we will populate with the rolled up and concatenated tagged values. This provides flexibility for report filtering, but is an optional step. Lastly, we have the option to make all records on the focus area object available for tagging, or we can choose to filter the record based on specific criteria. In our example, we're capturing a few categories on the focus area object, and we want to filter for only social issue records. To achieve this, we need to select type for the catalog object field. The operator will be set to equal, and then the type will be constant. Then we enter social issue as the value. Additionally, this is an option to include filters for the related child records. However, in our example, we won't add any filters. Now, let's move on to the next step. Here, similarly, we need to define the target object characteristics. In our example, that is the organization object. First, we define the display field name on our target object, which will be organization name. Next, we enter the target header label, which will be visible on the tagging UI for the focus area object. For example, tag organization tackling social issues. We won't select a roll-up field or filter any of the organization records. Let's move on to our final setup step. Finally, we need to define the junction object characteristics. In our example, organization focus area. First, we define the junctions tag setting field. This is the lookup field we created from our junction object to the tag setting object. In our example, the field is called tag setting. Next, we define the junctions catalog field. This is the lookup field from our junction object to the catalog object. In our example, the field is called focus area. We also need to define the junction's target field. This is the lookup field from our junction object to our target object. In our example, the field is called organization. Finally, if we had enabled archive mode, we would need to select a date field to populate the date when the junction record is created, as well as a date field to indicate when a junction record is deleted or archived. In our example, we will leave these options blank and complete the tag setting record setup. Our final step in configuring Many2Many is to expose the TaggingUI component to end users to enable them to tag records. To do this, we will need to navigate to an organization record, Empowered Mind Foundation, and edit the Lightning record page. On the Lightning record page, let's first create a tab entitled Focus Area, where we will add the TaggingUI. Let's move the Focus Area tab to the first view tab we view. In that way, we can easily view the Focus Area tags when navigating to an organization record. Next, we need to search for the TaggingUI component and drag it into our record page within the Focus Area tab. When adding the TaggingUI component, any tag setting we've created for that object will display. We can see that we previously created 2 tag setting records to tag organizations with Sustainable Development Goals and population served. Now, we also have to tag social issues from the tag setting record we created earlier. We also have the option to modify the TaggingUI design attribute to allow users to add and remove tags. In our example, we'll keep these options enabled. Now, let's save the changes to the Lightning record page and navigate back to our organization record. Now, we can see that we can easily tag key focus areas, which include SDGs, population served, and social issues that the Empowered Mind Foundation is working towards. Finally, we do also have the ability to specify which tag settings we want to display in the TaggingUI. For example, we could choose to only display a certain tag setting and then set the component visibility based on the organization type or record type. In our example, let's only display the social issues tag. To do this, we will need to copy the tag setting record ID from the Tag Organizations with Social Issues focus area record we created earlier. Next, we will need to navigate back to the Organization Lightning record page. Here, we will paste the record ID into the Tag Setting IDs area. Let's save the changes and navigate back to our organization record. Now, we only have the tag social issues available. To see more of Many2Many in action, please refer to our feature demo video. Thank you for watching. For more information about Many2Many, please reach out to us at info@verasolutions.org or give our website a visit at verasolutions.org/Many2Many.